Hey leaders, how's it going? I literally just hung up with one of you, an amazing promoter, and we're having conversations about, what do you do when you don't feel on? Or a lot of people will ask me, dude, you're always on. How do you blah, blah, blah. I am not always on. The one thing about this business is it's really hard to promote health and wellness if we're not doing well. So if you notice, Prüvit does a really good job at self-care. And the reason for that is it is super hard to promote this when you're not feeling good. But everybody needs to understand, and the conversation needs to be had, that we don't always feel good. Like, I feel like dog shit one time a day. Like, there's at least one time a day where I'm like, fuck. Like, it's like the tides. It comes and goes, but I don't get caught on it. I don't get like, if I wake up feeling like dog shit, I don't sit in my own pity party anymore and be like, man, today's a horrible day, I feel like dog shit. Because there are also, if I'm honest about how often I feel like crap, there are always moments in the day I feel good, especially with ketones, especially the more consistent I am with self-care. So if I get one battery charge a day for Prüvit, we all have other lives. And if we have a side phone with one battery charge, where are we gonna put that charge? So if you are running and gunning and you feel on top of the world and you're like, man, I should do a video on this, go do it. Even if you don't post it. You guys only see like 1/16 of the content I make because I do so much of it. And then I'll sit on it and then I'll be like, okay, I finally have the courage to put it out. But if I never recorded it at the time I felt good, I would have never had content. And if you do that enough while you're feeling it, when it's time to rest and it's time to watch Netflix and it's time to put your phone down, you don't have that weird guilt about not doing Prüvit stuff. So, if life is busy and life is lifey, if you can only do Prüvit at a certain time of the day, then be okay with that. If you're taking care of the house and life and paying the bills and doing the things, obviously coming and going in real life, I find a lot of value of talking about ketones. But if you know that, at a day or two you're doing an event and that's where you're putting your battery charge, then be okay with that and don't be hard on yourself and don't think you're not doing anything. And use the momentum of this community. If you notice, it goes in spurts. Certain teams go crazy, and then as certain teams go crazy, even if you're not feeling it, you can plug your excited people in with them. That's the good thing about the community. So if you get plugged into the community when you're not feeling good, you could plug people into an event that's going on because they feel like doing it. And what that does is it continues to keep your business going. And it also exploits one of the values of network marketing is, if I go on a vacation for a week, it's not like I'm a personal trainer and lose all that revenue. I'm still making money. That's the best part of this business. And if you're plugged into the community, I have people that say, hey, Justin, I'm going on vacation for a week and a half. I'm going to plug you in with some people. If they have questions, can you run that? And I'm like, absolutely. Then I get to build a relationship with new people and I become a piece of the puzzle. So when you're on, take advantage of it. When you feel like doing stuff, one of the major tips is if somebody's ready to do something, whether they want to sign up, whether they want to meet for samples, whether they want to meet you for coffee, the one thing that changed my business is now I do it because it's my business now. So instead of being like, man, it's late, I don't feel like meeting that guy in the parking lot. Right before I left Washington State, I met everybody no matter what, because I knew I wasn't going to see them anymore. And then with that, I created more activity, which created more amazing stuff in the business. So when you're on, take advantage of it. When you're not, lean on the community, and it's okay to chill sometimes. Honestly. So if this helped you, let me know. I appreciate you guys. Peace.